Good morning, and welcome to First Christian Church Disciples of Christ here in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. We are so glad that you have joined us for worship today. My name is Scott, and I wanted to share just a few updates with you all before we start our worship today. First, some exciting news beginning Sunday, November the 1st at 10:30 a.m. We will resume in-person worship in our sanctuary. Our leadership team has had time for careful thought, prayer, as well as research to come up with what we feel is a good approach and a safe approach to resuming worship. And we have chosen the All Saints Day of November the 1st here in just a few weeks. Between now and then, you will hear more information. We'll provide you more updates on some specifics of what to expect that day and going forward as we resume coming together as a fellowship in person to worship in the sanctuary. Today, October the 11th, at the Discovery Center Zoo is the Crop Hunger Walk. So if anybody would like to attend that and participate, feel free to do so. That begins at 2 p.m. here in Scottsbluff at the Discovery Zoo. Wednesday, October the 14th, First Christian Church will be hosting a potato giveaway. It will begin at 4:30 p.m. and last until 6:30 p.m. or until the potatoes are gone. We have been generously provided 2,000 pounds of potato by the Legacy of the Plains Museum here in the Scottsbluff region. And they have given that to us so that we can distribute it to those people who might be in need of food. So, having said that, we will need some volunteers. We are going to need volunteers at two different times, actually. One at noon when the potatoes arrive to help sack the potatoes. We've got 10-pound bags that we're going to put the potatoes into, and then we'll need volunteers to do that, and then we'll need volunteers to help distribute those potatoes as people arrive between 4:30 and 6 to pick up those items and take them. So we would appreciate any and all help that you can provide. Please feel free to reach out to Pastor Nona, Luann, or Larry Alwyn to talk about how and when you can help. But noon and around 4 to 4:30 would be great times for some volunteers to show up to help. We do know that many hands make light work, and the more volunteers we have, the much easier and more fluid it goes. So we appreciate that. A reminder that on Wednesdays we have resumed some conversational Bible study. That happens at 5:30 p.m. at the church. We do ask that you bring, if you choose, bring a little sack meal. You will be required to wear a face mask while you're in the building. If you have any other questions about that, please contact Diana Newman for more details. We do want to remind individuals that although we're not meeting in person, we are still accepting tithes and offerings for anybody who feels so generous to provide those. We appreciate your contributions, and we appreciate those love offerings. You are welcome to visit our website at fccscottsbluff.org, or you can send the check to here at the church, FCC Scottsbluff. The address is 2102, that's 2102 Avenue A, Scottsbluff, Nebraska, 69361. We appreciate your giving. Lastly, as we prepare to worship, we want to remind you that every week we take the opportunity to participate in the Lord's table with communion. So we invite you to join us for that. Please go to your cupboard and grab yourself a piece of bread or a little cracker, maybe some juice or something to drink, so that you can participate in communion with us today. And as a reminder, regardless of who you are and where you come from, all are welcome at the table, and we encourage you to join. So now, we ask that you sit back, enjoy this morning's worship service, enjoy the music, sing along if you want, and we want to tell you that we thank you for being with us, and we thank you for participating in worship. God bless.